Samsaradava naladida loka Pranaya karuna guna gunatvam Paptasya karyana gunaravasya Bande guroshi charanarabindam Mahaprabhu ki Tananitya Gita Paditya Madhyam Manasura Sena Romanchakampa Sutaranga Bhajo Vande Guroshi Charanarabindam Shri Vigrahara Dana Nichanana Shingaratan Mandira Majinado Yuktasya Bhaktam Saniyunjatopi Mande Guroshi Charanarabindam Chaturvidashi Bhagavat Prasada Sadmana Chiptan Hari Bhakta Sangam Kitaiva Chiptim Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guroshi Charanarabindam Samsaradava Nalanida Loka Chanaya Karuna Gunagunatvam Shri Radhika Mad Havayura Para Madhurya Leela Guna Rupanana Patikshana Swadana Lolupasya Vande Guroshi Charanarabindam Nikunja Yuno Ratikeli Siddhai Chaya Libitira Piksanina Tataratti Daksha Atipalabhasha Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Shakshalhari Tven Asamasta Sasti Yuktastata Bhavya Vyadeva Sadhi Shakshadar Kinto Prabhuya Priya eva tasya Ande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Yasha Prasada Bhagavad Prasada Yasha Prasada Nakatika Topi. Dayam Strutvam Stasya Yasasti Sandam Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Bhaskatya Disatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bola Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Oh Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari, Nitai Gaur Premanandi Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajakachasta Tarasatarashi Shri Shrimadi's Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajakachasta Tarasatarashi Shri Shrimadi's Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Sikho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Mayapura Dham Ki Jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Shri Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Shri Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Ganga Maya Ki Jai. Jamuna Maya Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Patita Bhavana Ki Jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Pralada Lada Daine, Lada Lada Daine, Hiranyakashi Purvashaha, Hiranyakashi Purvashaha, Shilatankha Nakhalaye, Shilatankha Nakhalaye, Ito Narsimha Pareto Narsimha, To Narsimha Pareto Narsimha, Yato Yato Yamita To Narsimha, Yato Yato Yamita To Narsimha, Pahir Narsimha, Hirdaye Narsimha, हे नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे तव कलकमलवरे नाका अधुत शेंगा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधीरता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कलकमलवरे नाका धुत शेंगा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधीरता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधीरता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधीरता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जयो नरसिंहदेव 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 जयो भक्त महाराज जयो भक्त प्रहलाद जयो भक्त प्रहलाद जयो प्रहलाद महाराज जयो भक्त प्रहलाद जयो भक्त प्रहलाद जयो भक्त प्रहलाद जयो प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
Vrindaye Tusideva Priyaye Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Prali Devi Sachivatai Namo Namaha Vrindaye Tusideva Priyaye Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Prali Devi Sachivatai Namo Namaha Devi Mahani ki jai.
नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी ये तुम्हारा शरणलो तारा वांछा पूर्ण हो तारा वांछा पूर्ण हो कृपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावनवासी कोरी कोरो तारे दावनवासी मोरा अभिला विकास कुंजे दियो मोरा अभिला विलास कुंजे दियो नयने रिबो सदा युगल रूपरासी मेरी बो सदा युगल रूपरासी ये निवेदन दारो साकिरानुगत करो सेवादि कर दिए करो निज दासी दीन कृष्ण दासे कोई ये नाम रहो श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदय न भासी श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदय न भासी प्रेमे सदय न भासी ओ नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः तुलसी प्रेयसी नमो यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम जय तुलसी महारानी, जय तुलसी महारानी, जय तुलसी महारानी, जय तुलसी महारानी। जय वृंदा देवी, जय वृंदा देवी, जय वृंदा देवी, जय वृंदा देवी। बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, निताय गौर हरि बोल। तुलसी देवी महारानी की।
Kirtaniya Sadahari Radanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Vacha Vidishakamaya Janmani Janmanishware Bhavatat Bhakti Rahaitu Ki Twai Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Bhavam Buddho Kripaya Tava Padapankajastita Dulisad Visam Vichintaya Nayanam Dadasrudadaya Vadanam Gadgadurudaya Jira Pulakaina Shitam Vapu Kada Tavanamagrahane Bhavishyati Yuga Yitam Nimesena Chaksusa Parvasayitam Sunyayitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahena Me Aslishyava Padaratam Pinastumam Adasana Mamahato Karotu Va Yata Tata Bhavidadatu Lampato Mat Prananatas to say Vanaparaha Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. The Sankirtan movement is a prime benediction for humanity at large, because it spreads the rays of benediction. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to the living beings. And thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than a straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sorts of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet, somehow or other, I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, that carried with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name. When will my voice choke up? And when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your holy name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain, so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me, he's completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting holy names of the Lord that should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who dedicate their lives to propagating holy names of the Lord. 2. To consider names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent names of Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna as imagination. 6. To give some interpretation on the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name of the Lord. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruit of activities of karma kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of holy names and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions in this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Now, let us offer our most humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desired trees that can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vanchakalpatarabhyascha kripa sindhubhyabhya patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo namo namaha. Wow, Vaishnava Thakur ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Grantaraj ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Janmadyasya yato nivayad itaradas jartesu avigya swarat. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikavaye Muyanti Yatsurayaha. Tejo Varimedam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mesha. Damna Svina Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dimahi. O my Lord, Shri Krishna, son of Vasudeva. O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Shri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes, of the creation, sustenance, and destruction of manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations. And he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion. As one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen on fire or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Shri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. Dharma pojita kaitravocha paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavam atra vastu shivadam tapa trayon mulanam Shrimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kim va purer ishvaraha Sadyohridi avarudyate tra Kriti bihi sususabhistakshanat. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. This Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam, compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva in his maturity, is sufficient in itself for God realization. What is the need of any other scripture? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Nikama kalpatarur galitam phalam sukumakad amrita dravya samyutam Shrimad Pibata Bhagavatam Rasam Alayam Muhur Ahorasika Bhuvi Bhavakaha. O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the mature fruit of the desired tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful. Although its nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. Shinvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridyantaksto Abhadrani Vidonati Suhitsatam. To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures, or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita, is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as a best-wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing of him. In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from the Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 12, verse number 35. Ahuto Bhagavan Ragya Yajayitva Vijayaripam Uvasa Katichin Masan Suhidam Priyakam Yaya. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Lord Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, being invited to the sacrifices by Maharaj Yudhishthira, saw to it that they were performed by qualified, twice-born brahmanas. After that, for the pleasure of the relatives, the Lord remained a few months. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Lord Sri Krishna was invited by Maharaj Yudhishthira to look into the supervision of the performances of yajna, and the Lord, to abide by the orders of his elderly cousin, caused the performance of yajnas by learned twice-born brahmanas. Simply taking birth in the family of a brahmana does not make one qualified to perform yajnas. One must be twice born by proper training and initiation from a bona fide acharya. The once-born Skyans of Brahmana family are equal with the once-born Sudras. And such Brahma Bandhus, or unqualified once-born Skyans, must be rejected for any purpose of religious or Vedic function. Lord Sri Krishna was entrusted to look after this arrangement, and perfect as he is, he caused the yajnas to be performed by the bona fide twice-born brahmanas for successful execution. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So in Vedic culture, there are standards. Nowadays, people want to break down standards and make everything on the lowest level. But that's not culture. Culture is the highest level. Vedic culture is the highest level. And therefore there are standards. There are criterions that must be met before a person is qualified to do certain things. Especially yajnas, and especially chanting the holy names of the Lord, and glorification of the Lord, etc. So those standards are based on the Narada Pancharatra and also the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and that way there's no doubt of what the standards are. Of course, people will like to tweak them to become favorable for sense gratification. That's not permitted. One cannot change anything. There was one time, previously, each member of the GBC would spend 1 month being Prabhupada's servant. So there was this one GBC man, he was Prabhupada's servant for 1 month while Prabhupada was in Vrindavan. And his duty, one of his duties was to clean Prabhupada's room. And so one day he cleaned the room and he also arranged things on Prabhupada's desk. So when Prabhupada came and sat down on his desk and he looked at it, he rang the buzzer. He had a little buzzer that would call the servant in. So the GBC man came into his room and Prabhupada said, "Did you rearrange things on my table, on my desk? He said, yes, Prabhupada. He said, I don't want you to do that. He said, I have everything in the exact right position. You have no right to change the arrangement that I prefer. So he was a little surprised, right? so this principle of no change is very important. Whatever words the Acharya has spoken, whatever words Krishna has spoken, whatever examples that are given by Krishna and the Acharyas and Prabhupada, whatever standards that they have established, that cannot be changed. Any change to that would be a violation of parampara. So therefore, Prabhupada says, well, Krishna says that in the he says, sapramanam kurute lokastad anavartate. So that is, whatever a great personality does becomes standards for society. And whatever standards and principles he establishes, that is, that becomes the standards of society. So this principle of not changing the fundamental teachings and standards is extremely important if we want to have an organized and progressive spiritual movement. If we want to have chaos, then we should definitely, change things, and everyone can use their own fertile mind to make things so-called better. But nothing is going to be better if we deviate from the standards established by our acharyas. So, therefore, Prabhupada, in the purport, he says that Brahmanas must be twice born. A once-born Brahmana is not different than a Sudra. So what does it mean, twice born? That means they have a seminal birth by mother and father, and then they have a spiritual, let's call it a spiritual epiphany, a realization, a standard education by the spiritual master. So, simply taking birth in the family of a Brahmana does not make one qualified to perform yagyas. One must be twice born by proper training and initiation from bona fide acharya. The once-born Skyans, meaning members of the family of Brahmana families, are equal with the once-born Sudras, and such Brahma Bandhus, unqualified sons of Brahmanas, or unqualified once-born Skyans, must be rejected for any purpose of religious or Vedic function. Lord Sri Krishna was entrusted to look after this arrangement, and perfect as he is, he caused the yagyas to be performed by bona fide twice-born Brahmanas for successful execution. So, what does that mean in our Krishna consciousness ISKCON movement? That means that we have to be properly instructed and initiated and trained by Siksha and Diksha gurus. And when one is qualified to take initiation, and then under the strict supervision of bona fide Siksha and Diksha gurus, the person is trained to get rid of the anarthas, unwanted things. And at that point, once they get rid of the anarthas, they develop strong faith in Krishna consciousness, and eventually taste for hearing and chanting. So, that taste for hearing and chanting, and not committing any offenses against the holy name, against the saintly persons, and against the holy dham, or holy places like the temple or Vrindavan, or those different holy places. It's absolutely essential in order to be able to chant the holy name of the Lord purely. Pure chanting is a panacea for all problems of life. Just like Prabhupada said yesterday in his purport, he said, the Lord has declared openly in Bhagavad Gita how he becomes pleased with us. And the same process is practically demonstrated in life and preaching work of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The perfect process of performing yagyas or sacrifice to please the Supreme Lord Hari, the personality of Godhead who gets us free from all miseries of existence, is to follow the ways of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this dark age of quarrel and dissension. Well, there you are. That means that if we perform Harinam Sankirtan Yagya, which is the only yagya that can be performed correctly in Kali Yuga, none of the other yagyas can be performed properly because the brahmanas are not trained to say the mantras correctly, nor maybe even are not trained to live correctly as a brahmana. So therefore, only this Harinam Yagya can be performed correctly, but it requires pure chanting. One cannot have a material motive for chanting. This is an important point. Like someone will say, well, let's chant in order to have rain because there's a drought. That's not the purpose of chanting Hare Krishna. Let's chant to glorify Krishna and his holy name. And Krishna will take care of everything else. He knows what we need. He knows what we don't need. So the purpose of chanting should not be for some material motive. It should be for the glorification of the Lord. There's a difference between chanting with a material motive and chanting to glorify the Lord. And that must be understood by the devotees. We are not what you would call... we're not supposed to be pandering to the material desires of the people or our own material desires. We should be only uniquely concerned with glorifying the Lord and with a pure heart and mind. So, therefore, being a bona fide twice-born Brahmana is something exceptional in this age. And above Brahmana is also being a pure Vaishnava. So we should strive to become pure Vaishnavas, and then all the goals are accomplished by that purity. Hari Bol. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Are there any questions? Hare Krishna. Then we will continue our chanting. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.